What's up, guys? Mike Pattern Traders, August 7th, Saturday. Real quick update on BTC. If anyone told you to be bearish and you kind of like missed the move up, man, that sucks. I feel bad, you know. But you have to understand something. A majority of the people are not. They're not going to give you sound advice because they care. Wow, OXT did pump like crazy. Shit, massive move to the top side. That means that people, whales are finally exiting. Yeah. Let's see something. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Did it take it? Oh, it did take it. Fuck. That shit is the bottom. Damn. What's the percentage? I don't even get any of this, man. Fuck. Jeez. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah, they don't really care about being right or wrong. They just throw shit on the internet because they want to look cool. If you didn't get long on this flip over here, this mitigation block, see, this is your typical flip right here. Let's make this blue. That's your typical flip. Yeah, we didn't retest it, but we retested the mitigation block, and to me, the mitigation block is way more important than a fucking SR flip. It's the way I use the mitigation blocks more than I use order blocks, to be honest with you guys. So if you didn't get long on this flip over here to ride this up, don't long here. It's not worth it, guys. Wait for the retracement. Even if we go up a little bit more, it's going to probably come back down here and do something like this. So this is going to probably be the accumulation range, the accumulation box, where we're going to have to retest between $34,000 and $36,000. I will not be FOMOing up here. It does not make any sense, guys. Be very careful. Even if we go up a little bit more to like 45 or whatnot, do not FOMO up here. It does not make sense. Overall, what do I think about BTC? I'm bullish as fuck, man. Like I pretty much dumped my my fiat all into crypto, except for like maybe, I don't know, 17 or 20% of my money that I kept on the side for a possible dump that never came. So when we were down here, I went massively long. I wrote it up. I was not expecting to break 34,000 with these. Once we broke 34,000, we squeezed the fuck up. I added a little bit at $37,000, and I'm just riding them up right now. I'm taking profits though as we go up. Like for Ethereum, I took a lot of profit off Ethereum already because Ethereum did a massive move to the top side, right? We had a three bottom pattern, 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure we had buy signals too. Yeah, the three daily buy signals, and we had a massive move to the top side. Again, don't forget, guys, if you get a buy signal on the daily on Ethereum, you cannot neglect it. So if you take a simple extension, where are we right now? I'm gonna go to the 2.6 and the 2 and the 2. We are at the 2. I mean, we could possibly go to 33,000, 3,300. I'm sorry, $3,300, which is this order block over here, and then reject and come down. But overall, I'm taking profits because I'm re-entering over here. I'm re-entering at 24s, and then I'm gonna go up like this. I'm probably gonna short this, and then I'm gonna probably target $22,000, $2,200 down here. If we are more bear than bull. Now, if we are bull, this is gonna be your entry down here, and then you're gonna go and you're gonna target this up here at $4,000 if we're bull, right? So that's how I'm playing Ethereum. I mean, it's a very simple concept. You do not want to, if you're bullish, you do not want to lose this box right here. Go to your I'm playing high time frame, by the way, guys. I don't really care for low time frame. It doesn't make any sense to be playing low time frame. I mean, I got real life work to deal with right now. I'm trying to invest in some kind of properties that I'm buying. I don't want to deal with this fucking scalping nonsense. So quarterly VWAP is at $2,600. Monthly VWAP is at 3,000. I'm pretty sure that if we're bearish, we're going to close under this on a daily basis, or we're going to deviate it. Either we're going to deviate it and then come down and then go up. And if we can't get above it the second time and we reject it the second time and it becomes a lower high from this, then you could short this and you want to target down here, $2,100 and $2,200. It's a very simple strategy, guys. It works for me. I'm just trying to tell you guys how I play it. I play VWAP to VWAP. So yeah, we're doing the move up right now, but the main move for us to watch is if we do happen to get back under here, when we go back to retest the monthly VWAP, if we get rejected or not. If we reject, we're going to come back all the way down here to fill this down here. You know? All right. So now for BTC, I'm gonna be a little bit more particular with BTC because you can't fuck around with BTC. Go to VWAP. We are at the quarterly. Those who know, I shorted that. I had to. There's two VWAPs, so the quarterly and the monthly. You have to short that, right? So, do I think that it's the top? No, I don't. But I definitely took the chance of a short. So, there you go. Now, that's your range. Right there. So now we're basically in a box right here. That is, let's just call this the neutral box. Let me make this gray actually. Above this level, and it opens doors for $55,000. If you zoom out a little bit and go to like the weekly time frame, even the 2-week time frame, see this big order block right here? Make it red. See that big order block? Yeah. So get your Fibonacci level, put a 0.5 across the whole thing. $53,000. The chances are, if we get above this black line over here, this right here, probably gonna go up, retest this, and then come down. And then that'll be your lower high to this. And then that'll be your, let's just say your low, your lower low, your high, your lower high, and then we hope at that point, low, lower low. We hope at that point we make a higher low, and that we don't go back down. I think we are. I'm like pretty confident we're gonna make a higher low at that point. But that's how I'm playing it. If you want to zoom out, I mean zoom in a little bit, you go to your like your 6 there or whatnot. You could draw a little bit of a trend line, and you could do something like this, and grab your order block, make it gray because the red is a little bit of annoying. Let's go to 3 day. See how the 2 day looks. Yeah, everything looks beautiful. So 5 day, and then take this and tell yourself, okay, so can I see something like this? Yeah, I could. Definitely could. And the main pump happens like October, November, for sure. For sure. So I'm not sitting here to like pretty much like predict what's going on, but impulse up into a massive accumulation or consolidation is incredibly bullish. I want everyone to ignore all the bears. I mean, you can do whatever you want, man, but you're being bearish with an asset that's completely bullish. It doesn't make any sense, right? So even if we dump and we break down, I mean, the invalidation is very simple. You break the low, you're going down here. That's it. Very simple. You're going to $22,000 or 17,000, 16 around there, 17, like 16.8. These are the only two VWAPs that matter, the monthly and the quarterly. So this is what I'm working with, man. I don't complicate it. I'm not going to post a million times just to get clout. I'm not going to sit here and try to show shit. It's exactly what I'm working on. We have an order block up here. We're going to go retest this trend line. We're going to come back, get rejected, hopefully put in a higher low. That higher low sticks, and then we go into our impulse to $100,000. Very simple. That's all I'm doing. Now, if you want to look for a little bit more of a short-term perspective, we have range low, range high, and we're about to either deviate the range high. If we do deviate the range high, we're fucked, right? And if we do happen to deviate the range high, then unfortunately, guys, that's your target. That's your swing target. Yeah, we're gonna get a bounce over here for sure. We're gonna get a bounce over here. I'm gonna make this green because that's gonna definitely give us a bounce. Look, as you could tell, I'm not using oscillators, I'm not using TMA, I'm talking strictly price action right now. This way people could understand that you could do both. So $38,000, if we deviate, come back down, and then go back up. We reject again, then I'm pretty much targeting this right there. That's how I'm playing it. Now, what happens if we go up from here? We don't deviate. Very good question. What happens if we go up and we don't deviate, right? Where's your target? Well, guys, go YouTube day. What do we have here? Where's the daily? I'm sorry, I don't know where it is. Hold on. Or the 12 hour. Let me see. Oh, 12 hours. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. This is a previous VWAP, monthly VWAP, right here at $48,000. Also, it's an order block right here. Also, there's a cluster here that consolidated before the leg down, right? Also, there was a bounce over here, so it is an SR flip. Tons of confluence between 47 and $48,000. So if we do happen to go up from here, we don't deviate. I'm gonna probably target this over here and then come back down. You know, there's no way in hell we're gonna just squeeze straight up to $58,000. Impossible, because then on the way down, if that happens, it's gonna be very bad for us. We have a lot of emptiness. All this is gonna be empty, man. You know, it's healthier to do this. That's what's a lot healthier, guys. A lot healthier. A lot. You know, so that's what I'm watching. I keep it neat. I keep it simple. I don't complicate it. I'm not sitting here drawing a million fucking levels daily, weekly, monthly. I mean, yeah, you could do that, dude, but at the end of the day, if there's no VWAP in the area, you're not going to reject it, you're not going to bounce. So why complicate it? I keep it simple. If there's a VWAP there, I'm going to bid it. If there's a VWAP there, I'm going to short it. Currently in a small little short, not even small, it's a fucking 1.5 BTC. Well, it's small. 1.5 BTC short from 44.3, and my target is, if I don't get stopped out, right here, 41.5 TP. I'm gonna leave some in case we come down here to retest this at 39,000, 39,000. But this is my main target, 41s. You know, and then let's talk about the oscillators real quick, so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Go to Bitstamp because Bitstamp has a better Aussies. Oh, look, I had it all drawn out. It's great. I didn't even know that I had it drawn out. It didn't even touch the weekly open. Awesome. But I had it drawn out. So yeah, I'm just sticking to my plan to short. There you go. Okay. So, let's get rid of all this because we don't want this shit. Go to the daily time frame. All right, the daily's giving you pretty much it's an ultimatum. Either we're gonna die here or we're gonna break out hard. Chances are we're probably gonna reject. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe a little bit more to the top side, but the Aussie and the daily is showing that we're possibly gonna reject here. The only thing that's worrisome on the RSX is that unless we reject, this thing could easily go all the way up here to the blue line. You know, so that's pretty far. The daily PTT the histo hasn't even activated yet, so that's still bullish. Unfortunately, even though it's red, it's not that it's bullish. It's not 100% bear. That's a better way to say it. It's not 100% bear because the histo is still not black. 12-hour histo is not black. PTT is still blue. RSX isn't even red. MSTX is still pointing up. Yeah, this is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be kind of hard for this thing to just die and reject here, you know, unfortunately. You might get a scalp short back down, but it's probably going to be another long opportunity to ride it back up. From a macro perspective on the weekly time frame, we're still bullish, man. We still got crosses. We're still pointing up. There's nothing curled to the top side. We're still bullish on the weekly. The 3-day, though, I want to show you guys something. 3-day is the most important one for me because we broke out. You see how we broke out? See how we broke out? So we were under this since February. Let me show you guys. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Let me show you something. Which had me questioning everyone's mental capacity for shorting, right? Like, think about it this way. We were over here. And this isn't me even being a dick. This is me telling you, don't miss out on opportunities because they don't come often, man. You know what I mean? They don't come often, so at least take advantage of it. Make some money. The whole goal is for all of us to make money here, not to clout. So we were up here, right? We got rejected here. Elon. This was the Elon range. Went up, and then we started distributing in this box over here. I want to make this very easy for you guys to see. This is the distribution box that everyone thinks we should never revisit, right? Because this is the distribution right there. Okay, so we rejected. Actually, you know what I could do? I can make it even cleaner for you guys. Let's get rid of support, resistance. Let's get rid of top line, bottom line. Actually, give me this on this. Let's get rid of all these other nonsense. This thing. Rejection zone, 70, 75. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. That's it. That's it. There you go. Look how simple this is. Look how simple this is. All right, all we have is, let me make this black because it's gonna confuse everybody. The black is the 50 line, okay? Let me get rid of this too. Look how simple this is, man. I'm not even kidding. That's really how simple. It started at the 2-day when we broke out. So again, this is the distribution zone right here that we should technically never revisit if we're bearish. Okay, so we started off. Once we got under the red line is the most important one. Rejection, 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 and then what happens over here? You finally get out of it. Now everybody's shorting, but they don't understand that we finally broke out over here after being under it for fucking since February. How long is that? Just mind you, the idea that, where's this date? February. We got under it in February. And we finally broke above it here. 152 days under the resistance line and we got above it. We finally got above it and people were shorting, man. Like what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Right? What are you doing? You don't short a breakout. This is a breakout. Now, this is the 2-day. And what's important is that when you start using the top band, I'm gonna make the top line black. When you start using the top line as fucking support, you know how bullish that is? Go to your 3-day now. Same thing with the 3-day. Look at the 3-day. Resistance, 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 resistance. Breakout. We broke out of the bands again. But this time we did it over here. And now we're using that as support. Bro, this is not bearish. This is fucking bullish as fuck. Let's go to the 4-day. Skip the 4-day. Go to the 5-day. It's too obvious. 5-day, use the middle band as support. So obviously the 5-day is going to go and retest the top band over here to see if it's going to be bullish or bearish. Now if the 5-day breaks above the red, which is the resistance, then I feel bad for bears. We're probably going to go up to like $55,000. And the most important time frame, I use the 5-day, but people like using the weekly, right? I use the 5-day. Is the weekly, which is the midpoint. The gold is pretty much going to suppress us. So if the orange could reject us and we come back down, make a higher low, and then our target, no matter what happens, is the red zone. Anyway, I'm not going over indicators this video. I just want to show you guys how silly it is that people were literally shorting when we had a breakout. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you doing, right? Very simple concept. Just zoom out. People are just so fixated on the 4-hour and the 3-hour. Zoom out, man. So overall, I'm very bullish on the market. I don't think that BTC is gonna make a lower low. I think the low is in, or it's gonna range until probably the end of the year. If you're playing level to level, which is smart, what I would do if I were you is I would wait for the 12-hour to repivot back down. You see how the 12-hour RSX is getting ready for a pivot. If once this thing repivots and turns red, once the PTT turns red, once the MSTX starts curling over, then you know that you are at a potential top. So then at that point, the next move up you could short, right? But right now, guys, I mean, unless you're scalping, I don't know if this short's gonna be the main short, right? Like it doesn't. I can't see this being the main short. And no, when we do happen to get the main short, guys, just let me just give you an idea of what I'm dealing with. So go over here, put your golden pocket out. 6, boom. Okay, golden pocket is at, what is this? At $47,000 to $48,000. So ideally, what I want to happen is it will be the best scenario for me personally. Will be something like this. Let's put on. Okay, so the best case scenario for me will be something like we deviate this, rejected the quarterly VWAP over here, right? We deviate that, rejected the quarterly VWAP, come back down, retest this box, go back up, make a lower high, then take your extension, lower high, then at that point short it again, and then you want to target 35 and $33,000. Then from here you want to take your long, wherever this thing stops. I don't know if it's going to stop at 33, 32. I don't know where it goes, or 35. I don't know. Say it stops at 35. Let's just say 35,000. And you want to target your golden pocket, $48,000. Right? So something along the lines of come down here and then go back up. This would be ideal. Would be perfect. You know, I mean, I'm hoping that this plays out this way, just because I want to load back up. I've been scaling out on the way up. I have one of my pretty much most profitable, if not the most profitable, like 2 weeks I've had in a very long time, you know, for a bear market, for a bear run. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that's what I want to take place. I don't know what the Fibonacci level retracement will be at that point. Yeah, so everything lines up to like 34, 35,000 ideally. But yeah, guys, don't FOMO up here. It's not worth it, man. Wait until we get the retracement, and if we do happen to get a bounce at 38 or 39,000, and we do get rejected at that 43K range, easy short. This short is going to bring us all the way down here. If this becomes a lower high to this, we're going to break this low for sure. And the reason why, let me zoom out. The reason why you need to understand that is because this is the range you're playing with right now. One, yeah, you know what? I'll do it even nicer. This is your range right now. One. So if we went up to the 12 hour, we deviated, there you go. So 1, 2, no, I can't use that because this is a deviation to the top side. So this is gonna be around, actually no, you have to use this right here, man. Wait, hold on, 1, 2, with 4 hour, let me see. So up, swept, up, made a yeah, this is your deviation. Yeah, this is it. So basically, this is the range that you want to be in right here. Anything out of this range, you can use it as, all right, so when I get back under the previous high, that would trigger a short to come back to this. Take out this, pretty much. But this is your box, man. This is your box. This is your range. And the trigger is the blue line. Trigger is the blue line. That's how I'm playing this right now from a lower time frame perspective. Otherwise, guys, I want you guys to all enjoy your weekend. BTC is bullish. Ethereum is bullish. I think that all the pullbacks are going to offer us a nice, beautiful opportunity. I will definitely announce it to everybody when I go mega short. As of right now, all I'm doing is looking for longs to buy the higher low to ride back up. I don't think that run is over overall, but I still think that we need to fill some of these insufficiencies down here, you know. So I'm hoping that this QVWAP reject sticks, and then we just start trickling down like this, and then go all the way down here. Otherwise, my friends, I'll see you guys all at that 50K range. And again, don't forget, the most important level right now to watch is up here at high 40s, 48 to $49,000. All right, guys. Cheers.